Okay, here we are. Zebra Nation plays Football Manager 2016. Toronto FC? Question mark? Yes, Toronto FC. That's what we're playing right now. This is a little check-in here. Season 15, game 10. You can see here, played 9 games. 4 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. So I got a question here. Recent form, right? Loss, draw, win, X. What's X? Loss. What's X? I don't know what an X is. Don't know. If we look at the schedule, the X is a 1-1 draw with New York. Why is that different than our 0-0 draw with Columbus? I don't know. They're both MLS games. Is it because Columbus is also it's also a Trillium Cup game? I don't know. I do not know. It vexes me. It X's me. Anyway, we've had some developments with the roster. Some not good developments, as you can look by all the red. One of our main defenders, Eduardo, out for 7 to 9 weeks. Our number 1 star player, Mamadou, out up to 2 months. 2 to 4 months is what the initial diagnosis was for a hip injury. Richard Martinez, our number 2 striker, I would say, out for the season most likely. Well, no, he's just on the DL. He'll be back in a few games, but still. And then Eduardo Jr. out for another week. He'll be back soon. Marco Viviani, not a guy we don't care about, honestly. He's just a future player, but season-ending injury for him, so that means no training for him this year. At least not for several months. So we got hit by the injury bug. Now we did have one player come back. Kim has come back, so that's good. Well, McCarthy is also out, one of our key midfielders, but he's only sick. He got like food poisoning. He must have had some hot dogs from let's see, Philadelphia's got good hot dogs, so it wasn't there. Vancouver's got good hot dogs, so it wasn't there. So I don't know. It must have been one of these here teams that I played recently. I just came from DC. It was probably some bad DC hot dogs. I don't trust the hot dogs in DC. Or no, the hamburgers, I mean. What am I talking about? Hot dogs. Ain't no hot dogs in soccer. Hot dogs are for baseball. Hamburgers is the traditional food of soccer. I mean, like, who doesn't know that? So yeah, and the other thing, we got a lot of people popping up out of the woodwork wanting to play for Canada. This Rhodes character is now eligible to play for Canada. He's from a minor league team. He's a ball-winning defensive midfielder. So good luck for you, buddy. But we'll scout him anyway. He's got some interesting looking stats over here. We'll scout him, see what he brings to the table. Our academy, we scouted those guys up. I don't think we got much. What? Yeah, I don't think we got much out of that scouting. Ortiz is still there. He's got to be getting ready to graduate soon. Yeah, he's 18 years old. But he's a winger, so I don't have much use for him. But he can play central. So I don't know. We'll see. He's not blowing my socks off, honestly. Modrag. Yet another defensive midfielder. He's not, again, blowing my socks off. Apia. No. This is a guy who's interesting. Paulo. Another midfielder. 1 star right now, but possible 3.5, 4.5 even potential. Good determination, teamwork, work rate. He's got some interesting abilities. Tackling. He's a tackling machine. Only 16 years old, so hopefully he'll get better. I've called up 16-year-olds in the past and brought them up through my system. Brought them up to the number one team. Didn't really help a lot, honestly. Because some of these guys, they don't improve no matter what you do. So, you never can tell. So we'll keep our eye on Apollo. In the meantime, let's see. Anything else happening? McCarthy is now an American citizen. He's been living in the country for 3 years, so he'll have to wait. But look at him there. That's both of my high-profile midfielders. They've not been getting called up by Team USA to the senior team. So they're going to look to be called up to Team Canada. This is what I'm talking about. Like 4 years from now, this guy's 28, 29 years old, he'll be one of the core members of our team. I do believe. So that'll be good. I don't know. We'll scout players because we need to look for some players, some strikers maybe. I'm not sure when Martinez will be coming back, but injuries are something you always got to deal with. And it hits my team particularly hard because I've also got so many international players. Ooh, look, the velodrome. The crazy Olympic cycling is on, where they're like biking up walls and stuff. That's always good for a NASCAR-like crash here and there. I mean, sporting competition. Oh, that guy almost hit the wall. Anyway, back to soccer. We've been using basically one formula for the first 10 games, and I think the other teams have figured it out. So I was gonna switch to my 3 striker formation and see what that would do for us, but with all of our strikers going down, that's probably not gonna happen. I had to recall one guy from loan. I was about to send him on loan, and then all my strikers got hurt, and I had to rescind the loan offer. So we'll see. Hello. I've been researching some guys. I don't really want to go for a transfer because the board right now is being stingy with payroll in terms of high profile guys. Like, what do they call it here? In the MLS. There's a name for it. Wait for it. Designated players. So I'm down to 1 designated player. So I can go after another designated player. But I think they're limiting me to like $500,000. Probably because I'm paying Mamadou like $8 million, and they don't want their profits to go down. See, I don't know if I'm just not asking for it, which I probably could, or if they got scared off. Because early in my career, I had a bunch of these old contracts that, when I joined the team, they were losing money like crazy. They were losing $7 million a year. I think by my 3rd year, the entire team treasury was like under $20 million. We're paying more in salary than the team had in the bank. So I think they got a little nervous about that. But since then, I've got rid of those contracts. Over the last 15 years, I've really built up our fortunes. So we're pretty good. We've got, close to 80 million bucks in the bank, which is like, I think there are teams in the Premier League that like have 80 million bucks. So I think we're pretty good. I think we're in pretty solid standings here. I doubt there's teams in the MLS that have 80 million bucks in the bank. I don't know. So maybe I can make some budget adjustments here. See, salary cap's not the issue. I got salary cap room. It's those other guys' budgets. I don't know how to ask for that. Coaching philosophies? No, I don't know. Because I got $1 million in allocation funds, so even if I brought in a guy that I had to pay $1 million for, I could cover it with my allocation funds. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why they're being so stingy. But I'll look for some bargains on the free agent market, see what I can find. But in the meantime, we got games to play. So I've been trying to play this youngster, Vitalino Adolfo. He's not giving up a lot of goals. He's played 3 games in a row. So I kind of want to keep him in. But I do have a kind of a high-priced free agent over here that I signed, who I should probably play. So we need to stop this. We need to stop this run. So we'll put Crow back in, old Michael Russell Crow. So we call him. So let's see, is Trejo? Trejo's back from injury. That's good. So we'll put him back in for Gallegos. Johnson in for Eduardo. Johnson hasn't played for a couple of matches because we've been playing this other feller down here. Where's Jordan? Where did Jordan go? There he is. Been playing Steven Jordan. He's only a 2-star guy, but he's got some potential. 21 years old, so we're just trying to get him some playing time. And he's a big, tall guy with jumping abilities. He needs to work on his heading, but still needs experience. So now he's going to be our number 1 reserve at the defensive central formation guy, back, defender, dude. We also have a new signing here, Ryan Maggio. He's a winger, but he can play defensive wing back. He's an interesting guy. He's a little more offensive than our other fullbacks. He's got some decent pace and acceleration to him, but he's got he's got the best crossing on the team. At least, somewhat close to that. Good touch, free kicks. His marking isn't terrible. His tackling's not terrible for a winger. Jumping not great. So he's serviceable, especially at 19 years old. He's serviceable as a wing back, as a full back. So he's a good sub for Nave, who gets tired a lot. Let's see, we can bring Sweeney back in at anchor. Sweeney's gained a half star. He's up to 3 stars. McCarthy's injured, so we can bring in Hindeman. He's getting the short shrift this season. Unfortunately, I think he's just not going to pan out. He's going to be one of those guys. All the physical tools in the world, but just no technical skill. Because he hasn't got the playing time. Because we got to win games. And he had two other guys bolt out in front of him in the midfield, so he stays there. Now the question is, who do we bring in for Mamadou? Suppose it'll be Kim. Kim and Forrester. Maybe we'll switch these guys around. Make Kim the poacher, Forrester the advanced forward. Did that work? Huh, so he's 3 stars either way. Kim is 2.5 stars either way. That's fine. Fine und dandy. Alright, so there's our team. We need a sub for Mamadou, which is Taylor. Only got 3 strikers left on the whole team, so that's why we had to bring Taylor back from loan. See, so we can't go with our 4-3-3 because then we'll have no subs. We can't go with our 5-3-2 because we don't have enough defenders, so we're sort of locked in place here. So let's go. Fine. Kim just came off injury, so he's lacking game experience. We've been playing well. Got off to a decent start. We're in 3rd place right now in the Eastern Conference, so that's not bad. But kind of on a downward slope here, performance-wise. Forrester, blah, blah. All right, I'll just send the assistant coach. You go deal with that noise. All right, so they got the 4-1-2-3 DM wide. It's an interesting formation. The defensive midfielder. Okay, whatever. Do what you want. I'm not going to judge you by your formation. Don't judge a book by its formation is what I always say. Let's see, they got midfielders. I just leave the defensive midfielder alone, because honestly they don't usually come up in support. I mean, they can. It's not unheard of, but I'll make that adjustment as we see it. Still got one last bottle of this bourbon barrel cola. Trying to chug it down. Well, not chug it down, but trying to finish it off. Just because it's not great. I'm trying to get rid of it. Okay, what are they asking me to do? Encourage the players. Go prove a point. Alright. Great opportunity to show all the experts have been right. Yeah. Instructions, here they are. This is what we've been using. Our counter control. It's been keeping the scores low for the most part, so it's been working in our favor for a few games, but I don't know. We might have to go a little more offensive later. I should have asked my coaches what they thought in this game. I don't always listen to them, but it's nice to see their opinion so I can make adjustments at halftime if I don't see anything with my own 2 eyes. But anyway, let's see how we go here. Oh, I don't think that's my O'Brien. I think that's a different O'Brien because my O'Brien is hurt. My O'Brien. So yeah, I like the makeup of this team. Just gotta put it together. Just got to score goals and not let the other team score goals and play soccer, and we'll win. That's my inspirational speech there. Here's Russell Crowe on the kick. Alright, let's get some control here. Alright. Oh, they got a little high pressure there on the outside. Yeah, we got some guys who reverse the field when they get in trouble. There we go. Trejo's been our key this year, getting him on the attack from the fullback position. That's not good, but I guess it reversed the field, so that worked out well. Nave, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Nave has been a kind of a disappointment this season. There we go. Feely, what are you doing up there? Oh, you're in attack mode, that's why. He's a central midfielder in attack. Trejo's in attack. That's a foul. Come on, buddies. Everything's a foul when I say it's a foul. That's my rule. The refs never listen to me, though. Every time one of my guys goes down in the box, it should be a foul, like automatically. There we go. Nice steal. Don't like this business. Don't like them controlling the ball. They got an opening here on this side. O'Brien, good stop. Crow T goalie. Crow T goalbot. Ah, boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, nice steal, Fisher. And nothing amounts to it. Gonna have to make some changes here. For not. Seems that they're bringing their fullbacks up for attack. Oh, there's a good steal. Trejo. They've got a good defense. I don't know what to do just yet. Haven't figured them out tactically. I should try to work the ball up the middle. Work it into the box. Ooh, boy, there's a header. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's super offsides. Alright, good shot, Kim, I guess. So I'm thinking they're susceptible. Wow. Throat problems. I think they're susceptible to working it into the box. So we'll give that a shot. There we go. Here's a corner. Oh, yes. Yes. Johnson with the header. See, one of my set plays work. That's like the only set play that works is when they play it to that short corner and one of my defenders gets to it. That's the plan. Boom. It's the only play that works. Doesn't work every time, of course. Works one every 100 times, but oh, let's see if it can work again. He gets to it. No, see, he didn't send it to the right place. Well, that's no good. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is unorganized. We're disorganized, fellas. We got O'Brien unchecked on the flank. Oh, Crow comes up with the big stop. That's why I'm paying you the big bucks there, buddy. These cyclists have to have people come out and hold them while they wait on the track. Because they can't stand, their bikes can't stand up if they're not in motion. It's funny. It makes me laugh. Alright, boy, another corner. Here we go. See, that was one thing about having the youngster Jordan in there, is he could do a little business there on those set pieces. He got his head on a few of those. I mean, he's not a great header, but he can at least get a hold of the ball. There we go. There we go. Kim, let's get some of that form from last year. Ooh. I mean, as a rookie, he scored double-digit goals. I think 13 he ended up scoring last year. That's pretty good for a rookie. We're starting to get possession. I like this. We're getting a lot of out of bounds and corners. There's Trejo. Come on, make a play, guy. Make a play. No, that's not it. That's not the play we're looking for. Sweeney, our defensive midfielder, got back, but just to slow them up a little bit. They're still on the rush. Oh, Johnson's getting turned around. Finally made a play. See, there's just Johnson is okay. He's just not great. He's better sub than a starter. You know, he makes too many mistakes for him to be in the whole game. Good. See, Pacheco's one of those guys who's going to be a Canadian in a year or two. Be helping us out on Team Canada. Oof. I'm hoping that Forrester will be as well. Come on, make a play, buddy. Alright, well, at least he got a shot on goal. Minute left. Minute of stoppage. That should be half. There it is. Alright, so not a bad half. Up 1-0. This is how a lot of our games have gone. Boy, I got problems. Got problems right now. My voice and my tummy. Had some nachos for lunch. It's not agreeing with me. But that's not your problem. So, yeah. I think we're okay. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. Yeah. Mr. Roboto. Now, this is what I've been doing at halftime during successful games is tighter, stuck in. And that puts the pressure on these guys a little bit. Ups the defensive pressure. Now, if we start getting, too many free kicks on their part, then we'll dial that back. But the games that we won, we've done that straight from the start, especially at home. The refs have been less inclined to make bogus calls. That was not right. That was not good. I don't like starting the half with possession and then just immediately giving it away. Alright, let's tackle this bugger and get the ball. Where's Sweeney at? Where you at, bro? Holmes, slice. There he is. Get that ball. You see Sweeney going back and forth in the anchor position there, just in front of the defensive line, covering up any mistakes, like that one. That's a good catch. Crow was waiting for that one. Is this our life? Is this our destiny to just have nothing but 1-0 games all season? I feel like this team has better potential than that. Just got to figure out how to tap into it. Do a little bit more of an attacking stance. Last season we had some decent success with control stance every once in a while. But I've been trying to stick with what we're fluid at, and what we're fluid at is counter. I probably should have done that a little differently in the preseason, experimented a little bit more in the preseason, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. We had some tough preseason games against some Euro teams. Whoa, what's this? What's this business going on? Sweeney with the control. Somebody gonna make a play here? Is Trejo? Alright. Fisher, Sweeney. This is it. Feely? No. Keep waiting for one of these guys to turn and make a play into the box. Trejo? Nope. There it is. But nope, there it is not. Okay, let's take that off of there. They're covering that up. They're covering up the middle. Much more than they did in the first half. Oh, we got Trejo's already tired. I guess we're 73 minutes in already. We'll give him a couple more minutes. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, man. See, this is what's happening to us with these 1-0 games. They got the chance to come back and draw. I don't want to see that again. Who did that? He was checked. He just went up and over. Probably went up and over Johnson. So that's his kind of Achilles heel. Alright, so we got some tired people here. Bring in Gallegos. Kind of want to bring in Jordan. But our defenders are looking motivated. Feely's got a yellow card, so we'll bring in Hindeman. Get him a little game time experience. We'll save our third sub for later. Put it in the refrigerator for later. Instructions here. Let's go standard. Higher. More expressive. I just can't commit to the attacking frame for some reason. Attacking mindset. Just frightens me this season for some reason. Makes me scared. Nave is looking exhausted. We got 2 minutes of stoppage time. Whatever. Bring in a sub for the last 30 seconds. I'm sure that wouldn't be annoying at all. Well, let's stop him. Let's get the steal. Get the steal. Get oh, come on. That steal. No. God. This is how we lost the last game. We lost the last game in the last minute of stoppage as well. Ah, brother. Is it going to be one of those seasons? Is it going to be one of those seasons? Not happy about that. Just very, very not happy at all. Are they going to call time on us before we even get a chance to do anything? Yep, there's time. There's time. Two games in a row where that happened. Last minute. Brutal. Unlucky. Brutally unlucky. That's just breaks your spirit right there. Brings us, well, we stay in third place, but still not excited about that. Trejo with an 8.2 rating. That's good. But other than that, 9 shots to 11. We both had 5 on target. We had 52% possession. 15 fouls. That's good for us. Boy. Just not scoring. Can't really blame it on Mamadou not being here because he just got injured. So we got structural problems. Got to figure that out. I thought putting our fullback in attack mode helped us out early in the season, let us score some goals, but maybe the teams have figured that out. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out something new. I don't want to do a press conference. I'm too sad. See ya. Bye.